UFC 259, Saturday the 6th of March. We have Israel Adesanya versus Jan Blachowicz. Now, I should maybe say Jan Blachowicz first, as he is the now reigning defending light heavyweight champion, and he will be taking on the middleweight champion, Israel Adesanya, stepping up in weight. It's an incredible fight, and I'm so happy they finally put it on. After Izzy's kind of he kind of has revitalised the middleweight division, absolutely stomping Paulo Costa. I did put a video out of that months ago now. Obviously I got a lot of hate for that as well, because a lot of people were 50-50 saying, you know, Paulo Costa's this and he's going to really take it to Izzy. Izzy's not going to be able to stop that power. Paulo had nothing to offer him other than looking like a bodybuilder in a fight. There was nothing more, you know, stylistically. Izzy just picked him apart as I said he would. He outmaneuvered him and he completely took him out. Second round, I think it was late on in the second round, and then he did that very weirdly dry hump on the back of Paulo Costa. Whereas Jan Blachowicz has taken a slightly other approach, where knocking out Dominic Reyes was a huge statement, because even John Jones couldn't do that. John Jones, a lot of people thought he even lost against Dominic Reyes. You know, the first 3 rounds, Dominic was absolutely superb. The third round was super competitive, which is why I think John might have got the judge's decision. I think I scored the third round a draw. I had the fight overall as a draw. I think there need to be more draws in MMA. I think people are afraid to hang on the fence. I don't know whether the judges get told don't do a draw if you don't have to. But I feel like there needs to be a little more, because sometimes you just look at a fight as a whole and you go, I can't pick it. That was so close, but somehow there is a winner and a loser, and it's almost not fair. You want it to be fair so they can just run it back and let's do it again. Why not? If it was an exciting fight, let's do it again. If it's a fight where it was kind of like a Kamaru Usman fight where it's a snooze fest, a crotch humping fight, most people just want to back out. So who takes this fight? Izzy's coming into this as good. I'm not sure on the betting odds in the US. In the UK at the moment, Israel is the favourite, which surprises me because Jan is so much bigger. I'm wondering how much time Israel's coming into this, how much he's changing his body to build up for this fight. But either way, you know he's going to be doing it right. You know he's going to take this opportunity to, you know, shoot the standards. He's going for absolute stardom with this. He's going for the McGregor kind of hype. That's the standard Israel wants to get. He's 31 years old. He's in the prime of his life right now. He's had his old kickboxing career, was tremendous there. Now he's having his MMA career and he's 20 wins, no losses. He's having a blinder. He's a very popular personality. He's very Marmite, very much like McGregor. You either love his personality or you don't get it, which is fine. Whereas Jan's kind of laid back. He's taking it nice and slow, but the Polish power, he shows it in the octagon, not in the press conferences, and I like that about him as well. I like that he is now the champion, now that John has vacated the belt, and he got to prove it against the top guy, the undefeated at the time, Dominic Reyes, I just love that about Jan. It's a great story. Who takes this fight? I have no idea at the moment in my head. It's going to go down to either just the power of the light heavyweights, in my opinion, because the speed, the precision, the timing, the skills in the stand-up should be with Israel. It should be, on paper. But MMA math makes no sense to people. Jan obviously has the power and probably a better MMA game of what we've seen, especially with the groundwork and maybe with takedowns and the clinch work against the cage. How to use the octagon to your advantage with the cutoffs. It's got to be back with Israel. It's a very 50-50 fight in my opinion, which is why the betting odds are so tight in the UK. Again, haven't seen the US. It'd be nice if someone to comment what the US odds are going to be. It's still a while away, but I can't wait for this one. I'm going to personally say Jan upsets the apple cart here and knocks out Israel Adesanya. I'm going to say he actually finishes him over in the 5 rounds. I don't know what everyone else is going to think. Please don't hate me. Last time I backed Israel when he came through. I love Israel. I love Jan. It's going to be a great war. Let's see. What do you guys think? Leave a like on the video if you have enjoyed it. Comment down below and subscribe if you're new. More videos. All the shebang. Check out us on social media as well. Norton MMA on Instagram. Check us on Twitter. We're always active. Have a good one, guys.